Guys, I don't know if you see this, but the air around me is full of bees. Just, oh, there it is. There's the swarm up there. I don't even know how I'm gonna get them down, guys. Oh no. I'm gonna lose this swarm. Look, look. They're right up there, they're swarming. But the air is full. It is so full of bees. They're like all over me too. Like they're all over my arms. They're swarming. I don't know how we're gonna, I don't know. Guys, I don't know. They're swarming like right up there. Mark, they're swarming! They're swarming! They're all over. They're right above me. I don't know, I might try to tang them down, which is just getting like pieces of metal and just banging them together to see if they'll come down. Oh man, I don't even know how to, I don't think we can save that one unless we were to get up there with a ladder and cut it, but I don't think we're gonna get this one. Oh, it's so windy. I cannot believe that they're swarming. I cannot believe this is happening. The air is so full of bees. It is amazing. I'm so upset they're all the way up there though. Why couldn't you do it lower? See, like I've got little bee friends just like landing on me, nilly-willy. But usually bees, like when they're swarming, are super docile, unless you're the dog biting at them and then they're not so docile. I don't know, I'm gonna see if I can find something to bang on to see if I can get them to come lower. This is not what I wanted to deal with today. We're gonna pull over our livestock trailer, our horse trailer, and put a ladder on top of that and hopefully just throw a rope over the end, because that branch is very pliable with the wind. It is just going all over the place. So we're gonna see if we can pull it down. And I've got the 5-frame nuke. I don't have the right size frames. They're just, they're honey super frames. They're not brood box frames, but I mean, anything to kind of get them to stick around. I might break into one of those just to give them something to want to stick around for, even if it's just a thing of honey. So these didn't work, but I think if I'd have caught them like right as they were swarming, that it would have encouraged them to stay low, but she was already up in that tree. So that was called tanging. It looks silly, but I've heard that it works sometimes. So I'm just hoping she sticks around there for a little bit and then we can grab her. Man, guys, that's 2 swarms out of these hives in less than a week. I knew the Buckeye hive or the CC hive was going to swarm. I just didn't know when. I was hoping I could get to a walkaway split, but the weather's been so up and down, I haven't been able to get out and really split them. And if we don't get the swarm, we don't get the swarm. There's a good chance that they might actually swarm again. I just ordered new hives this week, so I'm waiting for them to be ready from the local provider that I bought them from. Oh boy, this is crazy. There he comes to save the day. So we're actually going to put a ladder right up here. And I need to grab some string, and I actually want to grab a little bit of supplies really quick. So I was not planning on this for a Saturday, but that's the crazy thing about beekeeping. When they get it in their minds they're going to do something, unless you're on top of it, you're really not going to change their minds.
All right, y'all. First and foremost, before we get into these clips, it's obvious that we are not professional beekeepers or professional swarm catchers. This is 100% a redneck way to get to a honeybee swarm that is about 25 feet up in the air. There are a lot of conditions at play here in these clips that could have ended up with Mark or myself being injured severely. So when you're doing swarm captures that are at higher heights, I recommend that you pull in a professional if you're outside of your comfort zone, or at least make sure that you got all the proper precautions and safety gear in hand, because this could have gone badly.
I need a break for a second, because I just got stung right in the nose.
Yeah, they're getting aggressive.
Yeah, they're getting mad. So I'm just gonna leave this right there. We're gonna walk away from it. So that didn't go so well. I don't know if you guys can tell. I got whacked right here on the nose. And I can already feel it. Yeah, you guys can see it's already starting to swell up. So I'm gonna have quite the honker on my face here, just a little bit. But we did go ahead and get in contact with a friend that has a pole saw, because we figured if we could get up there and hold it while they cut, and this time I'll be in a full body suit, because we're not doing this again. Usually bees are very non-aggressive and docile while they're swarming, but these guys didn't get that memo. And albeit, like, it's at a very tall branch, it's windy, and we didn't get them all down as quickly as we usually did. With the last one, it was so low, I could kind of just like coax them onto the frame, but not so much with these guys. So we've got about 45 minutes to see if the person's got a pole saw, and they'll bring it to us. But I'm not too ashamed, because like I'm scared to death of heights, so that was a little harrowing for me. But Mark was such a good. Mark is what helps me cope. All right, attempt number 2. Mark's already up there with a pole saw, and I got the smoker going this time. And after that encounter, I'm fully geared. So let me get up there and let's see how this goes. Top of it like this,
I can't get to it though. Yeah. So I'll try to reach around them. They're right up on that bend. They moved right up where that I was cutting and blocked it basically.
Yeah, hold on, I can get. Go much further because they're like right here. If you need to just hold
I've got it.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
So
I'm helping.
the breach is okay. Alright, I've got
Yep.
There we go. You had to get the clean with that one. Okay, I'm gonna get out.
You're fine. It's leaning on you now.
Yeah. Give me a breather.
Yeah, I'm gonna find the queen. So our adventure started way up here. This tree went up, and you guys can see there's the branch that's cut. They were all the way out here. So we brought the tractor and we made it back up our horse trailer, put the ladder on top of the horse trailer, and tried that way. Luckily, we actually had a friend that had a pole saw that we were able to call, and he brought it to us. So it got a little crazy. So I apologize that the camera died in the middle of filming, but we were a little occupied. And I got a little sting here, and the hand actually holding the camera right now, I think I got 2 stings, and it's pretty swollen. So these guys are a little bit calmer, but boy, they were mad there for a little bit. You guys saw us scramble off of that trailer, and who can blame them? I was not being the gentlest, and it was so windy that anytime like I touched them and they fell off, the wind would just gust. So it's just like everything was a little bit against us on this one, but I'm really glad that we persevered. We doubled our hives in less than a week, guys. This is pretty crazy. Now I am out of the deep brood box frames, so they've just got honey super frames, so they're a lot shorter than what we need. So I'm actually gonna go to a store and pick some up today. I'm not going to put them in or mess with these guys today. Tomorrow, or I should say tonight, I'll probably come out here, move them where I kind of want their hive to be, and close up one side and let them go for a couple of days. Tomorrow I'll probably get in and put in like 3 frames that are long, and then just kind of rotate things out. I'll try to, hopefully that's not going to be, they'll have too much built on those. I'm hoping they won't have too much wax drawn out or stores. I probably won't really take it from them. I will probably give them the correct size frames and put the frames, if they've put anything on it, and put them out in a way and let all the hives rob off of it. And I'm going to have to start feeding because I've got 2 new hives. But the good thing about it is they've come in the spring, so maybe I won't have to feed them too much. But I'm really excited, guys. And you can see like it's kind of coming up from my nose over to here, but that's just a part of beekeeping. And I even had a veil on. It's just I was looking up and the veil just brushed my nose slightly, and the bee took care of that like that. So we've got the CC hive, the Buckeye hive, and the BB hive, and then this one was up in a honey locust. I think it's a honey locust. So that might be the honey locust hive. Pretty cool.